Okay, so this is an update on the car I was trying to build. Um, so I want to use a powerful bike because what I think here is the thing to do is put a bike in the middle of this thing for the power source. Um, well, there's seats over there. Uh, I took the handlebar off the bike because my plan is if I sit there, that's going to be hitting me. So I'm going to remove this right here and I'm going to try to put the handlebars in that right there. And that is going to be it. And you can see right now, we do got power. It's just when nothing is on it, it doesn't have enough weight to really move. But you see right there, we do got movement. The tire's moving. And if I sit on it, it dug itself a hole right now. It'd be so nice if there wasn't freaking snow right now. See, it is touching. It doesn't when I'm not on it, but watch when I get on it. It'll touch now. Let me get on the bike. So, I gotta find some way to get it to sit more in the middle and keep that front wheel from turn. I don't know what the hell my camera just did. I'm very sorry. But I gotta figure out some way to get that wheel up here to not turn. I was thinking of maybe just bungee cording it, because if I tie it like this, I don't think it's gonna matter much, because this thing's gonna be doing most of the fighting, because it's the larger thing here. But you can see right now, if I give it some juice, if we're not in a hole, it should move a slight bit. So let me try to straighten the tires. See, we're moving a little bit. We moved a tiny bit, but I'm stuck in the snow. So this definitely ain't going out in snow. It'll get stuck, but it can go out when the roads are clear. So it should be. You can see it's got a lot of power. Look how much that thing jerks. See that? It dug a hole right now. Stinking freaking snow, dude. I wish I could get this thing to work when it is bad, but like, the only way I can see doing that is if I make the wheels on this itself electric, and then I might have problems with the police being like, oh, that's not an e-bike anymore. Because right now, this technically, legally, if I went to court, I think would be an e-bike, because it is an e-bike in the middle. This is a class 1 or class 2 e-bike. I'm not sure which one. It's either a 1 or 2. It's not an illegal one, but it's called a Swagatron EB5. And that would be what is powering the bike. So, like, I don't know how they would really do that, because I'm powering the bike with an e-bike. I don't know how it wouldn't be considered an e-bike, because technically it would be. It would just be an e-bike with a shell, I would think. Because, like, I never have had troubles with hauling massive crap on my trailers, and I've hauled this on my trailer several times. So I don't get why there'd be an issue if I was driving this myself, because this has been on the back of my bike before. I'll try to include a picture of my bike towing this, and yes, it did tow this, no problem. And with this along, it was nothing. This thing basically weighs nothing. But yeah, I'm working on it, guys. I don't have a lot of money. I'm trying to work with what I have, because I don't have like thousands of dollars to put into this to make this work. But I really do want to get it, because it would make my life a heck of a lot easier. This thing's not going to go very far. I am going to have to buy a couple more batteries for this bike, but those are like $150. So, like, and they're not that big either. They're like, this is the battery here from here. And I'm probably going to put, like, over here, I'm going to leave this seat empty and put, like, a little crate right here of, like, stuff. Maybe put a little shelf right here, put a little tablet right here, because this thing's going to have doors and be locked when I'm done. And then this seat here, my wife can sit next to me. And I don't really think it's a good idea to put more than 2 people in this thing, because this little guy right here is running it. And this can actually run it, because this has pulled a trailer before. And I was really surprised it pulled a trailer of like 3 bikes, and it had no issue. And those were heavier than this. It did kill the battery quite fast, though, but like, it's expected. It's a small thing trying to move something big. But you can see it's got juice. Like, look at how much torque the tire has back there. Oh my God, I hate this phone. Dude, would you stop being stupid? Let's see right there. She's got power, but like right now, I like that it isn't gonna drive unless you're on it, because like, I don't know, I just feel like it's safer that way. I don't know. Sorry, Amazon driver pulled up. My parents must have ordered something. It wasn't mine because it wasn't cars. But they're on the way. There's still some coming. But dude, so you can see right now I am in the process of removing this big bar because I really think this would help. Because right now there is no way I'm sitting here. Like, I'd have to literally lean to turn this, and I don't think that'd be a good way to do it. So like, I'm gonna try to take this off because it doesn't look hard to put back on if I need to put it back on. So I'm just gonna like put the bolts in a bucket and put this long thing in the shed in case I need to put it back on here. And then I got video too of what it looked like when it was on here. Those aren't on there very tight either, which surprised me because this thing is old. But yeah, you can see this thing is a bike too. So like, that's another thing that I might be able to get away with, calling this an e-bike. Like, I've thought about making this itself the electric bike, but like, it just doesn't, it seems like it's gonna take so much money. It's gonna be so much better if I use a bike like this, because I don't know if I buy something like that, because you have to usually buy that stuff from like Amazon or like AliExpress or something. I don't know if the stuff I buy is going to be compatible with each other. Like, I don't know if I spend like $800, $900 when I get the stuff, it's going to be compatible. And plus, I'm only going to have one side that's going to be the drive, and I really would like it to be even. And if it's in the middle, it's even. So like, I don't know. I just wish it was easier to do this and I had some kind of help or something, because I really do want to make this happen. I love cars, and I'd love to have my own car I could actually drive. And I know you can make fun of me and say, no, it's not a car or whatever, but it'd be good enough for me because it'd have doors, 4 wheels, and it'd be something I could customize and like really make look unique and cool. And like, I don't know, it'd just be a massive rolling canvas, and that's why I like cars, because like that's just how I see cars. But like, I don't know, man. More and more I keep trying to do this, more and more I'm like, dude, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, I'm no engineer. I'm like, look at this, I got this thing tied in here with bungee cords and stuff, and it kind of moves. I will update you guys when I take this off if I can actually drive it. I'm gonna try to get it out on the road and drive it. I know it's kind of dangerous because it might not move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to see if I can get this thing moving. It also has flat tires on the front right now, but this thing had it moving earlier. Like, before I had it tied down, it was moving. But another thing that's a problem is this bar right here is very close to this tire. So I need to find some way to get this to lock up here more, so I don't have to worry about that hitting that bar. But like, I'm no engineer. I said I'm good with electrical stuff, but like, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this. And if I can even get this rolling, like, forwards and being able to turn and stuff, that's going to be a big thing for me. And I already feel kind of happy that I got it at least moving. I did have it moved about 2 feet, so I mean, it'd be easier if the ground wasn't like this. But yeah, I will update you guys when I get that off, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got that thing off. It's not going to be too hard to put back on if I need to put it back on, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave it off. It is quite hard to turn without having all that extra out there. But I think we're going to try something like this, like trying to get something on the end of this, right in here, like this. And then I got the handlebars right here, and it will move right now. I don't really know how to show you guys because I can't really do it one-handed. I mean, it will move. Hold on. I had it moving a second ago. Come on, buddy. Look, we're moving. Look, see, we're moving. Shit. I got stuck on snow again. Damn. See, I have it moving. It was moving with its own power for a second there. Let's see. Oh, crap. See, it's not... It'd help if the thing would sit level in the middle, but I know it's not going to with bungee cords, but I don't know, like, what I should do in the middle to keep this thing staying in the middle. Like, the only thing I think of is, like, metal brackets and stuff, but I don't know how to, like, get the size. I don't have anything to cut. I'm doing what I can with what I have, and it's like, I just really want this to work, because this is the closest I'm ever going to be to having my own car, and like, I know that's kind of stupid and stuff, but like, my situation, the way my life is, it's like, it's true. It's the only way I'm ever really gonna have my own car. And like, this is good enough for me. If I could get this to where it would have a roof, I'm kind of tall. My head's sticking out the freaking roof right now, but I could like put a bubble extension up here or something. Or I don't know. Like, I don't really care. If like a bar is in my face while I'm driving like this, as long as I kind of like duck and see out, like that's fine. I just want something with, you know, 4 wheels that, you know, is enclosed. You know, so it's just a bit easier in winter. I just wish sometimes I was in a state where there's not winter, you know. I could use my bike comfortably all year round, but like using my bike is sometimes a pain. And like I do what I do with it. And you know, I've done a lot over the years to make it better, but it will never be as perfect as having something with 4 wheels indoors and a heating system. And I'm working on getting a little portable heating system to put behind us. Like, there's a lot of room behind me. If you see back here, look at this. There is a lot of room. I'm gonna put a trunk right there eventually. I'm gonna put something on the back right here, like a rack for extra tires and stuff. Probably not rims, just tires, because I don't think it'll handle the weight of rims, because it's already having trouble as it is with getting stuck. But like you can see right now, look, we're moving. That's me. See that? Look, we're moving. It's not my feet. See, my feet are up off the ground, but we were just moving. It gets me so happy when I get it moving, and then like it gets stuck in the freaking snow, dude. And like, we don't have a snowblower or anything, so I don't plow the driveway, and like I have no need to because I have my e-bike. So like I don't plow my driveway ever, because I just pick up my vehicle and walk it out. So like, what do I need to plow it for? But like, see, right now I'm going backwards. You can see me. I'm Flintstoning it right now, I like to call it. But look, I'm gonna turn this, give it a little bit of juice. It's gooder if you like do it slowly. See, look, I'm twisting. We're going, we're moving. Look, we got movement. See, we're moving right now. The car is moving, and that's a big thing for me, that I actually got it moving. But like, I gotta get this to center somehow. And like, I'm really surprised this little EB5 can move this thing, but it's not struggling, it's not cranking, it's not doing anything it shouldn't be doing. Like, I believe this little sucker can actually do this. And my wife doesn't weigh like any more really than I do, and I actually think more weight might help this thing, because it'll be less likely to like get stuck. I don't know, because like you guys seen it without me on it, it was like just spinning, but now that I'm on it, it's driving. But like, this is fun to me right now, just like going forward and backwards with it. It's so cool, because it's like I got my own little car right now. It's really cool. Well, yeah, see, okay, we're backwards. I notice if I give it less juice, it kind of goes. If I don't floor it, it'll kind of crawl out. Like, yeah, see, right now, look, we're moving. And you can see my feet are not doing anything. Like, my feet are over here. Oh, it just cut out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's stuck in a hole again. Ugh. Come on, dude. But as you guys can see, if I can get it to sit straight in the middle and then get this handlebar in here somehow, because if I get this in here, I'm pretty sure this will have enough leverage on it that I can like kind of swift it to the side or whatever. I wish there's some way I could just like get this to where I could turn it, but like, I don't want to mess with any of this, because if I break this, I'm done. I can't fix it. I have no idea what I'm doing. But like, dude, it's such a big thing for me right now that I even got it moving. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm gonna try to sit more in the front, because I noticed we're doing a bit of a wheelie in the front. But like right there, see that? Maybe I don't even need to stop that wheel from turning if it's just doing a wheelie. Maybe I should just set it up like that where it is doing a wheelie, because it doesn't really need that front tire. Honestly, it doesn't need that, because it's got 4 other tires, so it doesn't really need that. Well, all right, see, my feet are right here. I'm gonna put my feet on the sides right here like this, so you can see my feet are right here. I'm gonna give it a little bit of juice. We have movement, and then it did a wheelie and it stopped. Oh, this is really angering me that it keeps like getting stuck. Well, right now we're floating, so I don't know why we're floating, but we're floating. Oh, okay, it's on the bar on the there's a bar in the middle right here. You see right here, I got it zip tied or bungee corded to right here. I think it came up a little bit or something. I don't know, but oh man, it's so cool that I have it even moving. But like, I don't know what else to do to get this thing to sit in here. But you can see it will make this thing drive. It just, maybe I have to lean back more on it, like lean backwards. I mean, I'm not gonna fall because it's got 4 wheels. I'm in a stupid hole. Oh. See, we're backing up. I can feel the stupid holes. I chose a bad day to do this because of the stupid snow, man. But I gotta get this to work in snow. That's kind of why I wanted to do it today. But like, all right, I'm leaning way back. Let's see if I can get this to move again. So, all right, just take my word for it, guys. It was, when I did it, it was moving without me having my, I was not helping it. Because you can see if I was helping it, this is what it would be like if I was helping it right here. This is me helping it. I'm trying to move it right now. I got my feet on the ground. This is me helping it. And you can see it's a very different movement than what we had when it was going with the juice from the bike. So you can see right now, I've got it with my feet. And this is a very different movement. So it was moving from the bike. I'm gonna leave this bike in here. I'm gonna take the battery out of it. But I'm gonna leave this bike in here. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna think of some stuff. And if you guys know anything I could do to make this stay in the middle better, so I could like get it, and I could get it to stay here, like, because it will power this, and like that's a big thing for me right now, that I actually got this to move. And then like I'm gonna try to get like that thing right there, I'm gonna try to sand it down to where it just squeezes in there, and I'm gonna flex glue that in there, and then we'll have a handlebar. I gotta ask my wife anyway, because that's her bike, but she hasn't driven it in a long time, and I'll probably just get her a new one and she can have a new one, or maybe I should get the new one for the car, I don't know. But yeah, you can see we're making progress. You guys can see I am serious about getting this thing going. I've had this thing for the last couple years, and like I've done things with it here and there, but now that I've actually got it moving, I've got hope that I can get this to work, because that was the main thing. I was like, how do I get this big thing moving? Like, how? But now it seems like I've figured that out, and like that's a big thing. And you can see I did customize it. I painted it blue. It used to be white, and like it needs a new paint job, but like that doesn't even really matter, because you're not going to see any of this once I put doors on here. Because the thing I want to do is, this is going to be where our doors start right here. I'm going to try to like enclose it there with extra pieces of the body and stuff, and like, but you can see it was driving, so that was a big thing. We had it moving, but like, oh man. And it has flat tires on the front right now too. See, they're flat. I need to get new tubes for it. But like, I'm like skittish to put money into this, because I don't want to spend money on it and then like not have it run. I want it to run first before I put a lot into it. Like, you know, those ones are kind of like, they don't have much air, but they're not flat. So the back ones are good. My front ones are. But wait, this thing works like a bike, because you see the forks right there. You gotta take them off, and then you just pop the tire off. And you can pick it up too. Look, it still doesn't weigh a lot, even with that bike in the middle. That bike in the middle, it weighs a little bit more, but it did not weigh that much before. I could pick it up pretty easily, but now it's like, it's a little bit heavier with the bike in the middle. But yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. I know some people out there probably think this is stupid, but like, guys, this is all I can have when it comes to a car. And like, if I could get this to work, it'd mean the world to me. It really would. Like, I love cars, and I really do want my own, and I can't have a real one, so like, this is what I can have, and you know, I'm trying to make it work, and it's hard. But yeah, oh, and if you're wondering if those have air, yes, those do have air. I just aired all that up. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on this. Any of you guys that are interested in this, thanks, because this is a project that means a lot to me. And you know, I keep wanting to give up on it, because it's like, I feel stupid sometimes. Like, you know, I wasted my money with this thing. I only paid $50 for this four-wheeled thing, but like, sometimes I just want to let it go. But I'm like, dude, if I let it go, I know I'm not going to get another one, because the only place I've ever seen these is in like Chicago. And when I lived out in my trailer park, just an Amish person down the road had one of these behind their barn, and I asked them about it, And I thought they were gonna charge me like $800 for it, and I was prepared to give them $800 for it, and then they told me $50. I was like, no, dude, this is meant to be. Like, this is $50. Like, I'm buying this. I told them, I said, okay, well, I'm gonna go home and get my bike, and I'll come back down here and tow it. And they're like, what? You're gonna tow it with your bike? Here, I'll put that in there again with me, with the bike towing it. I don't have a video of it in action, but trust me, it can move that. You guys just seen what this little guy did. He moved this. So, like, e-bikes are powerful. Some of them are. The little black one I put in the middle, it did move it. It was smaller than this one. But the problem was it didn't have enough power that it would cut out because it was overheating. It didn't have the power to move this thing. But, like, I don't know, guys. It's gonna be a long road, and I hope we can get it done this year, so next year I can have this. It would be so nice for me to have this with doors and heat and all that. It'd be real nice. And I know it's not gonna be perfect. I wish I could get something that's already built, but like the only thing I know of is this like little blue car. I'll show you guys it, but I don't know where to buy one, and I'm sure I wouldn't be able to afford one anyway. But I would love to have that, or something even remotely like that. Building your own car is a lot of work, especially when you're trying to build one that you don't need a license for. They got to make it so hard to have something with 2 seats that's enclosed that you need a license, that you don't need a license for. They got to make it so hard for people like me. I wish I could just have a golf cart, you know, but I can't even have that. But yeah, I'm trying to build this and make this work. I was gonna say this was a 3-seater, but I'm gonna make it a 2-seater and put like stuff right there, and then my wife can sit over there, or she can sit over there. I don't know, whichever one she wants to sit on. I might have her sit over here because it's safer, because the road's gonna be over there. Yeah, I'll probably make this one the seat, and that'll be like the one for like stuff. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on this. I get a little bit discouraged sometimes when I work on it, because I just want it to be so bad. Like, it makes me so happy thinking about having it and like having it the way I want it and stuff. It's a big dream, and I don't have a lot of dreams, but this one I could see happening, but it's still got a long road to go, and I don't have a lot of money to make it happen. You know, I'm doing what I can. The bike was probably the most expensive thing, the engine, but like, hey, I mean, I got it moving. That's something, you know. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching this, and I'll keep you guys updated on it as I work on it.